Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life's good. Anyway, let's get right to it. You saw the thumbnail. Internal compression. Internal compression. Internal compression equals great chops. All right? Now, is there anybody? Yes, I'll get to it. Let me honk and we'll talk about internal compression and great chops. What can I say, Ace? Anyway, first of all, I told you that I was going to start pushing some of my earlier Book of the Month books. Okay, we have a lot of new subscribers. We're pushing 1,500, which is absolutely wonderful. But this is one of my favorite, and this is one of the best-selling that I've ever had. This, as you can see the title, It. And I did a small article about my infatuation with Bill Chase. I'm sorry, Bill Chase. Bud Herseth. Okay? Bill Chase, we talked about mouthpiece pressure. Harry, we talked about scarring the lips. Vacchiano, who did he think was best? 6 weeks off. Don't give up on the 1SB. It is all a tremendous, tremendous source of information and everything with all things Jerry and all things True Power. Okay, that's $10. PayPal me $10 at the email that I put at the end of every single video. That is my PayPal info as well. Just type that in, shoot me $10, and I will email it to you today. You'll have it today, and so on. Anyway. Internal compression. Is there any player in the history of trumpet that played with more internal compression than Lynn Nicholson? You saw all the pictures. Now there was a handful. I think he actually played with more internal compression than Maynard, believe it or not. Now, Faddis, Cat Anderson, but that is some really rarefied air that I am putting him in. Horst Fischer, right? I mean, and it was all compression. Now, I'm going to leave a link down below that he tries to put compression into words on his YouTube channel. It's only about 2 minutes, so it won't take long. Okay? And again, I've done, I think, four videos just on him and how tremendous the sound and power above double C is incredible, absolutely incredible. My E's above double C, he'd cover it. He'd cover it. Anyway, so compression. Now, if you look at that video, you're going to see that he talks about internal compression, talking about his spine and his core and his intercostals compressing. I agree with every single thing he said. But he's not done yet. He's not done yet. That is not the whole thing. Now, compression, you look in the dictionary. taking any solid, liquid, or gas. In our case, it's the air, it's a gas, okay? And confining it, compressing it into a smaller space. All right? Fine. And in some ways, he's using this, pressing in towards the spine, okay? And that makes that space smaller. So that air compresses. But the problem is, guys, the air goes into the lungs. It doesn't go into your core. It doesn't go into your back. And all he's talking about, when you're talking down by your belly button, which is important, every single thing he agrees with, that is below the air. Now that proves as a support system. There's no question that, but that is half the story about compression. Half. Guys, if your core is here and your mouth is up here and the air is in the middle here, you've got to compress it this way as well. You have to. There has to be a compressing valve up at the top. In our case, it's the tongue. There has to be to offset that. And I'll prove it in a minute. Now, as I said, Lord knows he knows about compression. Okay? But, guys, that's not the whole story. It's just not. Okay? Now, I'm going to exaggerate to prove a point. Let's go all Vacchiano. Let's go all conventional. No compression. None. Okay? Now, if you do that open, now the lips will be closed to a certain degree, so it'll be a little more, like I said, I'm exaggerating, be a little more compressed, and the trumpet itself will produce some compression. But there's no compression there. That's conventional orchestral players. And if you have a C trumpet, there's more compression right there. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Now, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to do what he does. And you're going to see he uses his hands. But you're taking your core and you're pushing it in to your spine. Okay? That's what I'm going to do with the exact same thing that I just did. That doesn't create any compression at all. Now, you combine that with a proper tongue position. There's your compression. There's your compression. Okay? Now, I haven't seen all his videos. And if there's another one up there that he addresses this, the joke's on me. I'll give it. Now, he also talks, which I have seen on another video, where he talks about unrolling, unfurling the lips into his V-shaped cup. Okay, if he's doing that, and I'm not sure that he is, but if he is doing that, then he is not getting the second part of the compression from the lips. He has to be doing something with his tongue. I have never heard him, and I haven't looked at all his videos, I have never heard him talk about tongue arch or anything like that. But guys, if it is just the core, the intercostals that he's talking about, it's not it. It's half the explanation. All right? I prefer to take the strongest muscle in the body and use it in this way to create incredible ease above double C compression. Okay? Effortless, well, on the lips. Ease above double C compression. That is the exact same thing that allows you to push up a kettlebell. I'm not doing that with my arm. That's the exact same thing that allows Bruce Lee with a 6-inch punch to send somebody across the room. Okay, we want to use Bruce Lee? Let's do it. You think he's creating a power, a compression inside himself. You think he's doing this? No, it's not. There's no compression there. There's none. Lynn Nicholson, love him, idolize him since I was 19 years old. And he was 21, something like that. I don't know. Now, I must have got the numbers wrong. Doesn't matter. Okay? But he's only half the story there. All right? Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.